What is going on, everybody? JClarkTheJUMPER here, and today I'm giving you guys 5 exercises to help you jump higher. All right, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys click that subscribe button. I'm working hard to provide content to help you guys jump higher, and I'm going to create a challenge today. When my channel, because I'm being positive, when my channel hits 50,000 subscribers, I'm going to create an all-access vertical leap program for free, and I'll post it here on the channel. All we gotta do is get 50,000 subscribers. So share with your friends, run up the content, do what you need to do, help me get there, and I'll give away a free program. So without further delay, I'm gonna get into the 5 exercises that help you jump higher. I'm doing these all in one workout so they can all be done together to create one good workout. The main focus of this training today is posterior chain. And if you don't know what your posterior chain is, it is a chain of muscles in the back of your body. That's where the posterior comes from. Post is the back. So, and the chain just refers to how they link together. So it obviously starts at your traps, back, glutes, hamstrings, calves, and it's all the muscles that run on the back side of your body. A lot of these muscles are really active when completing sprinting, jumping, just all athletic movements. So developing that posterior chain is going to help you jump higher. So we're gonna get started with the first exercise, which is a weighted kettlebell swing. Now the kettlebell that I'm using, I found a guide online. If I can find it again, I'll post it in the link. It's a homemade kettlebell. That way I can kind of go a little bit heavier. It's supposed to be adjustable, but I've had it for a while and it's stuck. But the kettlebell I'm using is 50 pounds. I did 4 sets of 25, which is 50 pounds for me is relatively light. I'm a pretty strong guy. So I'm using this as somewhat of a warm up, get the blood flowing, get blood into the areas. But the kettlebell swing is a great exercise for cardio, for jumpers specifically, because you're getting that very explosive movement without being counterproductive to what you do as a jumper. So the kettlebell swing is the first exercise that I like. I did 4 sets of 25. You can play around with the sets and reps, but I'm using it as a warm-up to get the blood flowing, get the body ready for the exercises. The next exercise that I did in this workout is trap bar jumps. So a lot of people use the trap bar as a replacement for the deadlift just because the position of holding the trap bar to the side is more closely related to vertical jumping than an actual deadlift, because with a deadlift the weight is it's sitting in front of you, where the trap bar is to the side, so you can kind of load your hips a little bit better and it just translates better to vertical jumping. What I'm doing with the trap bar jumps is I'm really focusing on amortization phase, that phase in between lowering and rising. A lot of people get stuck in that area, so I'm really focusing on hitting the ground, applying pressure, and getting off the ground as fast as possible. With jump training, remember this: quality is more important than quantity. 10 good jumps is always gonna be better than 1,000 mediocre jumps. It's all about quality. So the focus here, I'm just doing 4 sets of 5 with 5 quality explosive movements off the ground. Hit the ground, explode off of the ground. The third exercise is glute hip thrust. Now, I discovered this exercise, I wanna say in 2012. Brett Contreras, the glute guy, he's been, talking about glute training for a long time, and I discovered him and I incorporated this in my training and immediately found a huge help in my vertical leap training, my sprinting, just having stronger glutes. And a lot of times, especially as track athletes, when you have injuries, the first thing a physio or a PT wants to say is your glutes aren't turned on. So by strengthening my glutes, I have reduced a lot of the injuries that I've had, and I've noticed that I've jumped a lot higher by incorporating glute hip thrust into my training. When I do my glute hip thrust, I mix it up. In today's workout, I'm going heavy, so we're doing high weight with very low rep, and I'm just kind of descending as the weight gets heavier. The amount of reps I do go down, and I'm just really focusing on just driving through my glutes, just, you know, squeezing my glutes together. Imagine that there's a marble or a coin, and, you know, you're trying to, you know, pinch that coin. One of my coaches says that, pinch the coin. But it's a great analogy. It's a weird one, but it really helps with the glute hip thrust. The fourth exercise is going to be weighted back extensions. Now, obviously, if you're familiar with my videos, you know I'm a pretty strong guy. So a lot of the exercises that I do, I have loaded the weight. My biggest recommendation is, you know, swallow your pride. Find a weight that is challenging, but, you know, attainable as well. Don't just look at, you know, my videos and say, he's lifting a lot of weight, I'm gonna lift a lot of weight, and then I'm gonna jump high. I put in a lot of effort and time to develop the strength to do this, so you wanna make sure that you're building and progressing the right way. If you're not able to do back extensions weighted yet, that's okay, but just build into that. So I'm doing, I wanna say 22 pounds, 10 kg for weighted back extensions, and really just focusing on keeping my hips tall in that sideways position. And, you know, once again, you know, I'm squeezing the glutes, keeping everything tight, and, you know, slow and controlled on the way down and squeezing up on the way up. The fifth exercise, to finish off all of this, we're just gonna do weighted calf raises. And it might not seem like a challenging exercise, but this is something, you know, this is a finisher. So you're gonna find I like to call it a challenging weight, and then, you know, dial it back a little bit, and we're going till failure. So we're loading up the weight. We're gonna do 3 sets, toes in, toes straight, and toes out. That way you're hitting all angles. As a jumper, you come in at a lot of different angles, and you need to just make sure you're strong in all different positions to be the best jumper that you can be. And this is my entire workout. I'll make sure I put the actual workout that I did in the description so you guys can check it out. Once again, once this channel gets to 50,000 subscribers, I will drop a free vertical leap program on this channel. So make sure you guys share it with your friends. Share this video, like, subscribe, run it up. I really appreciate the support. Check out the Do the Impossible merch. Support the Do the Impossible movement. I truly believe you can do anything you set your mind to. Nothing is impossible. That word impossible is just a word. That's all I have for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoy. Take care.